Hello. Wow. Yes. Yes. Wow. 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 a lovely vibe in my stream now because there is a client in our physical store now, and my sisters are talking with him. Okay. Hello. Welcome to my channel. This is Salad. If you are looking for some luxury inspired bikes at a really friendly price, then you are in the right place. Our stream is for you. We've got the same material, same artistry, but without luxury tags. Because I appreciate the high quality, but I hate crazy brand markups. So that's why I only work on inspiration pieces. Okay, sorry, I forget to check my stream. Sorry. I use another cam to come to my stream and check whether my stream is good. Wait a moment. Where? Here? Yes, here. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Welcome back. Hello. See you again. Okay. Go on. Hey, what I said just now? What did I mention just now? I say yes, I partner with my sister. We only work on inspiration pieces, get the same materials, artistry, but without luxury tags. And we always select grade one leather from European industry. My sister is a leather hunter over 20 years. Okay. And we do this so that you can carry our bike in total confidence. You don't need to worry about, oh my god, I'm so embarrassed if some people find that my bag doesn't from the boutique. No, in our stream, don't need to worry about that. I can show you every little detail to prove what I said just now. Okay, this is my Picotti. Okay, sorry, go first bike of today. Picotti is a classic bouquet silhouette. You can see from the outside, it never looks rigid or stiff. However, at the bottom here, it is naturally draped without stiffener or each leather. And we got the heel, the one piece of leather to make it, and you see. It is made from material head. It's very soft, yet durable. Develop a beautiful patina over time. You can see from the texture. Can you see that? Clemens features a very full grain texture. You can see the large grains. That's magic of Clemens. And if you scratch it like this. Now I use my nail to scratch it. Nothing happened. It's scratch resistant. And at the bottom, we've got a vegetable tanned leather to reinforce its shape. It won't lose its shape easily, even I do like this or like this. It will come back soon. And flip it over. Just flip it over. You see? It is a cowhide leather, just directly from. Oh, my network is weak again. Why? 我的网又卡了，刚刚还不卡的，说了等于白说，现在。Okay, sorry. Can you clear? Is my screen clear for you? Can you listen to my voice? Okay. Hello. Hi. 我直播间卡吗？我直播间卡不卡？我又显示网络连接有问题了耶！现在，好奇怪呀，一直显示这个。我刚刚刷直播都还不卡的，你能看得清我吗？我用另外一个手机看是 OK 的。我的 Lucy 姐姐 ，my sister. Okay, again, welcome, my new friend. I'm sharing the Picotti with you, and it is an inspiration piece, same materials and artistry, but without luxury tags. If you're looking for such kind of bike, stick around. Let's focus on our every little detail. Maybe you You can see, as I say just now, the thickness is between 2.2 to 2.6 mm. However, 2.6 mm is our hard ceiling. It will never stray from this range. My sister and I literally checked the boutique pieces just to make sure our standards match the very best. I highly encourage you to compare our bike with the boutique piece and do a side-by-side comparison. If the quality isn't 10-10, then we don't belong here. Okay, it's all about my leather. If the leather is the skin of a bike, then the stitching is like the soul of a bike. Just look at this. You know, the true craftsmanship isn't about perfectly straight lines. It must be like this. Look at this signature angle stitch. It is angled, and that's a result of the traditional saddle stitch, a mark of luxury that a machine can never create. A machine can create several bikes in a short time, but they can't create such an artisanal. Okay, and after talking about the stitching, how about my hardware here? If you want to see the look, just feel free to tell me. I didn't take my look here just now. Okay, but I can show you about my hardware. What shall I? Hello, Fida. Fida or Fida? What are you talking about? Sorry, I didn't catch you. Could you please comment again? Are you talking about this bike or what? And this is what? It is not only a hardware. It's a jewelry of a bike. Across the light, you can see a natural glow, not very cheap shiny glitter, but a subtle glow. 今天他们问的问题我怎么都看不懂呢？截图，全部截图。Okay, this is my decorating. The size is 18 cm. And it's perfect for pretty girls. Whether you are going to parties or dates, it's super for you. Oh, today in my street there is a lively vibe here because some clients in my physical store are talking with my sisters. They are talking near next desk, and I'm doing my stream now. Okay, box office numbers. What? Oh my god， 妹妹，你手上有翻译器吗 ？Box office numbers 739.90. Okay. Let me check. Okay, so wait a moment. I'm using a translator. 办公室号码 Why do you share the number with me? Okay, this is my recording. Are you interested in this blog? If you like it, just let me know. And we've also brought some iconic ones today. There are 4 drops this week. Yeah, and in this week I will focus on the 5 drops. Each one of it, I buy it myself. I own it myself. Okay. And the next, if you like some iconic ones with timeless elegance, then you must like it. You must like this one. Can you guess it? I think you must have guessed what the bike I will show you next. Ta-da! No surprise, I think. Birkin. It is a really old money one with that quite luxury and quite versatile. Each Birkin is made by a single master artisan over 18 hours, so it's hard to finish. Okay. For Birkin, I think the the most important thing is about the shape. It's not just a flat shape. Let's take a closer look at it. It's not a flat shape, but has what we call a waistline. A waistline. An elegant curve along the side. This is a detail that most makers will miss because they only look at pictures, but we actually purchase a boutique piece to ensure every little curve is captured with 100% precision. Just like what you see just now. I highly encourage you to take a screenshot and compare it with the boutique one. Yeah, if the quality isn't 10/10, we don't belong here. Okay, and the shape is determined by the leather. So now let's talk about our leather. The leather we've got the Togo calfskin, and there is a common misconception about Togo. That is, the softer, the better. No, it is soft, that's right. However, not softer the better, because compared with the domestic leather, it is not softer than domestic one. And I will show you in my string. I brought domestic leather. This is a domestic from China. And if you touch it, you can feel it is too soft and will cause the bike to lose its shape over time. However, ours is not very soft, but with a quite sandy and grainy texture. Let me touch it for you. If you touch it, well, you can just listen to the sound. It sounds like you are touching some sandy things. That's a true craftsmanship of Togo leather. And it provides a crisp feel that suits you to the classic aesthetic. And in terms of our stitching, here, take this part as an example. The true craftsmanship doesn't mean perfectly straight lines, but the signature angle stitch, it is angled, and that's a result of a traditional saddle stitch. A machine can never create such kind of quality. It is a mark of luxury. Not mass-produced ones can make. And here, also the same. The stitch is angled. Oh, okay. And near the stitching here, you can see our hardware. It's not only a hardware, but also a jewelry of the bag. Across the light, you can see it is very shiny. I've got a 24K. It is a bit more of an investment. It is 1,000 RMB more than the standard or scale, but it is because the gilt content is contained in here. So that's why it is more expensive than Austria, and you can tell the difference in the glow. It's much deeper and translucent, just like this. You can also take a screenshot and compare it with the Austria, even with the boutique piece. If they are not in the same look, well, we don't belong here. You can even scold me in my stream. Okay. Yeah, I can dare say that because I trust our quality. Okay, it's about my hardware. In terms of there is a special design of working about a handle. Let me show you in this way. The handle. Can you see the slight height difference here? Can you see the slight height difference? The back handle is nearly 1 cm higher than the front. It's not a mistake. This is ergonomic design, which makes the grip more comfortable. If you carry it by your hand, it's more comfortable. And when it's full, that's a fantastic design, and that's a true craftsmanship of the masterpiece. Yeah. You say only top-tier handmade pieces can keep the genuine detail. I don't know whether you have came to China, and in Guangzhou there are so many different kinds of inspiration pieces of this brand. However, many cheap ones are symmetric. Their handles are symmetric, but it's not true. Only our top-tier handmade piece can keep the detail, and this is the real secret of a masterpiece. If you like this Birkin, that like this size, however you hate the crazy brand markups, you are in the right place. Our stream is for you. You don't need to wait for a long time, maybe 1 year, 2 years, and even purchase many other things to grab this one. In my stream, you don't need to do that, and you can get the same experience. How about it? Do you like this one? Okay, it's a Birkin. And we've got many styles today. I'm now in my workshop now. If you want to see other styles of a high-end version about the inspiration pieces, just feel free to tell me. I'd like to show you. Yeah, just feel like home. I'm your friend. We can just talk with each other or communicate with each other. Yeah, and we don't talk about price here. We only share about the craftsmanship and quality. Okay. This is my Birkin, and maybe how about next picture? Okay. Oh, Kelly. Maybe about Kelly. Many people keep asking me the tea Kelly, how to choose. If you want to choose a bike from the T, which do you prefer? Mini or Generation 1? Okay, I'd like to share about my ideas. If you want to free your hands, then Mini is perfect for you because you can add the straps through here and wear it as a shoulder bike or crossbody bike. However, if you want a roomy, tiny yet roomy one, then Generation 1 is better for you. It can feature even the biggest phone and can fit your daily essentials. Perfect for your dates and parties. Okay, I'll show them. One by one. Which one shall we go first? Maybe how about Generation 1? Hello, my friend. This is Salad, who is sharing our inspiration piece with you without a luxury tax. Stick around, and now I'm just talking about the true craftsmanship of this brand. This is Kelly, and about it. What I want to say is about her leather. Let's look at the model. For this piece, we choose Italy Swift leather. Swift. I like this leather. It is a fan favorite. Unlike Togo we saw earlier, it is incredibly smooth and supple. Wow. Swift is quite smooth. If you touch it, you can feel. Oh, maybe you are just touching some clouds. Very smooth and supple, and it is resilient. I hope you hear, and then you can feel how buttery it is. It has a almost invisible grain. The grain is almost invisible, not too obvious. Here, I see. And if you are here, you can also smell the scent. It has that rich natural leather scent that only comes from high-end European tanneries. However, it is clean and organic aroma, not like the chemical smell you find in mass-produced items. Oh, and this is how you know it's premium grade leather. You can also carry it to the boutique and do a side-by-side test. Even the smelling, even if you smell it and also at the same time smell the boutique one, wow, it is almost the same. We have smelled the boutique one before, so that's why I can tell you in total confidence. Okay, and it's all about my leather. Here you can see in what can be obviously seen is about the stitching. The stitching is like the soul of a bike. And the true craftsmanship doesn't mean perfectly straight lines, but hello, how much is this bike? Hello, you like this bike? And the price, my 556, we don't talk price here, now there is a client in my physical store and what he got is about the full retail price, but in my stream you can get a live only price. It is lower than what my clients in physical store get. So let's talk about it in WhatsApp. I can show you my QR code. Wait a moment, sorry. Here, okay. Here, where I point at now, just scan it, and I can give you an extra credit, maybe $50 credit. That's the live only price. If you like it and are curious about it, just WhatsApp me, screenshot it, okay? I don't know whether I explain myself, okay? I think if you got me, please drop one, let me know, and I can show you the rest of details. Even I can show you some hidden details with pictures and videos in WhatsApp in here. Okay. Go on. Just now. Just talk about the stitching. Yeah, it is handmade. A machine can never create such kind of art. It is a mark of luxury, and the very important thing of this bike. And except for the stitching, even our hardware is the best. Across the light, you can see the beautiful shine. Wow, very shiny, right? We offer the 24K, which means it is a bit more of an investment, about 1,000 and a bit more than the standard or steel. You can take a screenshot and compare it with the all steel one, and even with the boutique one. I highly encourage you to compare. And it is more expensive because it contains rain gold content. You can see a difference in the glow. It's much deeper. And translucent. Hello, my Dova. Are you still here? The price of the bike we can talk privately. And in my stream, I only talk about the quality and craftsmanship. I don't know whether you got me. Okay, you must like this bike, right? It is a perfect handheld bike. You can just carry it by your hand. Perfect for your days and nighttime. Okay. And we've also got after the generation 1, and we've also got these. How about the mini one? Mini one comes with 3 ways to wear it. If you are in a hurry, just carry it by your hand or on your way. Oh, it's a little difficult to on your wrist, but it's perfect to carry it by your hand. And if you want to free your hands, just add a strap. Then you can wear it as a shoulder bag or crossbody bag. It's up to you. Whatever you like, you can just carry it by that way. Okay. And the leather of the Mini is totally different from the Swift. It is Epsom. Just like the texture in our hand. And because of this leather, the bike are quite structured. It is more how to say, it is more elegant, I think. I'll show you each side. Quite structured with a traditional trapezoidal structure. And do you know the best partner of our Epsom leather? That's a cellier. The cellier, let me show you. And also the stitching is a traditional angled stitch. It is the marker. It is the result of traditional saddle stitch, a mark of luxury that a machine can never create. Okay, so with Epsom and the cellier, the bike shape won't lose easily. It will stay firm even after 10 years of use. After 10 years, you'll see your bike looks like the same as what I show you now. No, okay. And if the leather is the skin of a bike, then the stitching is like this. So, however, every little detail is quite important because usually details makes a difference. For example, my hardware cross the line, you can see it's much deeper. Well, it is deep and translucent. It's a bit more of an investment. About 1,000 RMB more than the standard or steel, because the gold content is contained. It contains the real gold content, and you can tell the difference in the glow. Very shiny. You can just screenshot it and compare it with the boutique one and even with the all steel one. Then you can tell the difference. If the quality isn't 10/10, we don't belong here. Okay, wow, I like this cute bike. I think it's perfect at night time, perfect for parties at night. Quite elegant, and the more you hold it, the more luxurious it looks. It's perfect for your dress. If you like wearing dress, I think it is perfect. But it's not very suitable for casual clothing. Yeah, it can be carried especially for your dress. Okay, do you like this one? Maybe every time I share this tiny bike with you, you just left. Maybe you don't like this. Doesn't matter. We've also got some slouchy vibe, some bikes of a slouchy vibe. How about this one, my sweet? How about this one, my piccoli? Wow, the first time I saw it, I just felt a sense of passion. I think it makes me feel just passionate. And considering the summer is coming, I like such kind of color. It is an eye-catching pink. Okay, let's talk about this bike together. My piccoli. In which color? This color is sorry, 什么粉来的 rose. Oh, rose sakura. This color, okay. I'll show you. Wait a moment. Welcome to my channel. If you're looking for inspiration piece without luxury tags. Stick around. I'm just beginning to share the picoting with you. Okay, you know, the picoting is crafted from clemens leather, which is made from mature bullhead. It's soft. You can just touch it. Quite soft and durable. And you can see from the outside, it is a classic bouquet silhouette. Never looks stiff or rigid. However, at the bottom, here it is naturally draped because of the clemens. Clemens features a natural drap. Okay, and about the texture. Look closely at the texture. It is grainy texture, 4 grains and large grains. The texture is quite beautiful, like a natural skin, and it is scratch resistant. Even I scratch it like this, it's scratch resistant. Okay, can you feel the substance? Can you feel the substance through my screen? The substance of my is leather from my screen here from the edge. We purchased the boutique one and produced ours by the physical bag, not from the pictures. So this is a top tier raw leather, and if you flip it over, the upper side, it is a cowhide suede directly from the side. This leather is 2.2 to 2.6 mm thick. You might see tiny variations because it is handmade, not mass-produced, not machine-made. However, 2.6 mm is our hard ceiling. My sister and I just literally checked the boutique pieces to make sure our standards match the very best, like this. You can also measure each bag in the boutique, and then the fact will prove what I said now. Do you like this one? Okay, about my stitching, the stitching, it also plays an important role. True craftsmanship doesn't mean perfectly straight lines, but this, look at this signature angled stitching. It is angled. That's a result of traditional saddle stitch, not mass-produced and not machine. You know, it is a mark of luxury that a machine can never create. And I highly encourage you to take a screenshot and compare it with the boutique piece. If they are not in the same, we don't belong here. You can even scold me in my stream. Okay, I just hope you to save money, not to lie to you, my sweet. Okay, this is the stitching, and this side is also the same. How about on the bottom? Oh, I just clicked something on the bottom. Sorry. It doesn't matter. Let's ignore it. Okay, we've got the vegetable tan leather at the bottom to reinforce the shape. Even I do like this. It won't lose its shape easily. That's a magic vegetable tan leather. 好了，你们聊完了。没事，我想这会儿他给我推完了，我想跟你们交流交流。
你先问到的，一起来交流。你先脱离了，没事。OK。我们再问。
好的。Okay. I just took with my bra. Let's focus on our bike. Let's focus on our bike. Okay, what I say just now? Oh my god, I forgot what I say. Oh, the stitching. Okay, after talking about the stitching, let's take a closer look at our hardware. It is not just a hardware, but a jewelry of this bike. Look at this natural glow. It is not cheap shiny glitter, but a very subtle and natural glow. Okay, this is my pick coating. You guys. Do you like this one? If you like it and want to see other colors, just let me know. I'm so happy to share other colors with you. It's my pick coating. Okay, and except for pick coating, I also bought a new drop. Oh, not a new drop, but a very iconic one. You know, once the first time when it comes to Hermes, what's the first in your mind? Birkin, Kelly, Mindy, pick coating, Evelyn, or what else? For me, it is this Birkin. I really like this one. I think the prestige of Birkin, I don't need to say too much. The quality of Birkin speaks for itself. Okay, just focus on every little detail. First and foremost, the shape. You know, when you carry your bike outside, if the shape is off, then no detail can hide it. People will instantly see that your bike doesn't have that luxury vibe. However, we do it well because we purchased the boutique one to make sure every little curve is captured with 100 precision, just like this. It's not just a flat shape, it has what we call a waistline. Yes, just like a waistline. It has that natural and elegant curve along the side. This is a detail that many makers will miss because they only look at pictures. But we do purchase the boutique one and then produce ours. You can take a screenshot and compare it with the boutique piece. Okay, it's about my Birkin, the shape of my Birkin. And in terms of the leather, which plays an quite important role in the bike, we've got the imported toggle calfskin, and a common misconception about a bag is the softer the better. And no, honestly, it is soft. That's the basic thing of the true leather. However, not softer better. Yeah, the important toggle is the sandy and grainy texture. If you touch it, you can feel that. Just like this. I hope you hear, then you can feel the sandy texture to the touch. And I like to compare the domestic leather with the imported leather. I have also got a domestic leather. This one, it is too soft, which will cause the bike to lose its shape maybe over time. And the leather is from China. And this one is imported. Of sandy texture. That's a true craftsmanship. Okay. And if the leather is the skin of a bike, then the stitching is the sole of a bag. Wow, let's take a closer look at the stitching. Here, the true craftsmanship doesn't mean perfectly straight lines, but like this. Look at the signature angled stitch here. It is angled, and that's a result of saddle stitch, a mark of luxury a machine can never create. and here. How about this side? It's the same. And even here, on the edge of the bike, also the angled stitch. A machine-made bike maybe features a very flat shape that can be called saddle stitch. And after talking about the stitching, then how about my hardware? Cross the light, it is very shiny. Because we offer a 24K, which means it is a bit more of an investment. It's about 1,000 RMB more than the standard or steel. But you can tell the difference in the glow. It's much deeper and translucent. I highly encourage you to take a screenshot and compare it with the boutique one you might have. If the quality isn't 10/10, we don't belong here. Okay. I think I have talked too much about this bag. There is a special design it should be mentioned. That's about the handle. Now, my friend who are in mastering, can you tell me? Can you see the slight height difference? You can see the bike side is 1 cm higher than the front. It's not a mistake, but ergonomic design, which can make your grip more comfortable. It is more comfortable to grip and just keep the bike balanced when it's full. Only top-tier handmade pieces can keep the genuine detail. I don't know whether you have come to China, Guangzhou. There are so many people who keep selling this bike. However, most cheap ones are symmetric here. So this is the real secret of masterpiece. Do you like this one in size 25? And the color is E-tube. This color is perfect for four seasons, for any season, no matter spring, summer, or winter, or fall. It is okay, and it is roomy enough. It can fit your phone. It's roomy enough, and at the same time, it's small enough at your nighttime, at your parties or your days. It is okay. I think it is a golden size. 25 cm is a golden size for us. Wait a moment, my new friend. I'm drinking water now. Okay, I'm back. And this stripe, the length of the stripe is fixed. Too longer or too shorter isn't okay. Okay. This is Birkin of imported Togo. How about these? Okay, just don't. I think the tiny bags like this, whether generation 1 or 2, are perfect for parties. Okay. People often keep asking me, Kelly, for generation 1 and mini, which one should I choose first? Okay, and then I'd like to share my idea. If you want to free your hand, you can just pick this one, because you can add the straps through here and can wear it as a shoulder bag or crossbody bag. However, If you want a roomier one, then Generation 1 is perfect for you. It can fit even your biggest phone. But Mini cannot fit your Pro Max. So if you concentrate on whether it is roomy, Generation 1 is more perfect for you. And for this piece, for Kelly Generation 1, we choose Italy Swift leather. It is it's unlike Togo we saw earlier. Swift is incredibly smooth. Let me touch it for you. It's quite smooth and supple. Wow. I hope you hear, and then you can feel how buttery it is. And the smell, and even the smell. It has that rich and natural leather scent that only comes from the European tanneries. It's clean organic aroma. Not like the chemical smell you find in mass-produced items. So this is how you know it's premier grade leather. Look closely at the surface of my back body. It features an almost invisible grain, not like Clemency and Togo. They are not large grains, but almost invisible grain. And that's the difference between them, among them. And here also about the stitching. You can see from here, the true craftsmanship doesn't mean directly straight lines, but this signature angled stitch. It is angled, and that's a result of the saddle stitch. You know, a mark of luxury that a machine can never create. And even this side, the same. Any part you can see it is an angled stitch and not too flat. That's a true craftsmanship. Okay, after talking about the stitching, now let's focus on my hardware. It's not only a hardware, but also a jewelry of this bike. Cross a light, you see, wow, it's very shiny. We offer 24K, which means it is a bit more of an investment. It's about 1,000 RMB more than the standard dual steel. Because it contains the real gold content. You can tell the difference from the glow. It is much deeper and translucent. You can take a screenshot and compare it with old steel or with a boutique one. If they are not the same, we don't belong here, and you can even school me. Oh, okay. Here, hey, do you notice the stud on the buckle? The detail is called purling. It's also a special design. It's hard to finish. We only select our skilled artisan who has worked us for over 3 years to finish it. It is first we need to trim the tip and then round it. After that, we just hand polish it into a small pear shape, like this. And if you touch it, you won't even feel anything against your hand. Okay, do you like this one? Of a structured one, the cellier. Cellier here is used for reinforce its shape. It won't lose shape even during your years of use. You can just carry it by your hand. It is a handheld only bike, but quite elegant, a dental one. The more you hold it, the more luxurious it looks. Okay, if you want, if there are some other bikes that you'd like to see, just let me know. And if nobody has any question, maybe I would like to finish my stream today. Thank you. Thank you for thank you guys for today. Okay, if you're interested in luxury inspiration pieces with same materials and artistry, but hate the crazy brand markups, doesn't want the luxury tags, you can just subscribe to us. Let's see you tomorrow at the same time. Thank you.